I recently led a workshop on fads and trends in the wellness industry, which is an enormous industry. I think what I learned was that it's currently, or as of 2024, a $6.8 trillion industry, estimated to reach 9 trillion in 2028. So we all need ways that we can start sifting through the noise. And I was working on a 3-point filter, like a way to filter and sift through by asking a few questions. And at the end of the day, I will say that consistency over extremes wins. There are some shortcuts here and there. I'm not going to get into that right now, but trusting your body and the messaging of your body over the trends also is another piece that I want to make sure to mention. But in terms of the 3-point filter, there's a couple questions you can ask yourself when debating around trying or getting into some kind of fad or trend. There could be anything. I could list for you hundreds of trends over the years. Many of them are things pretty much anyone has heard of because they're very widely searched and talked about, like celery juice. Lots of things becoming fads and trends. And at the end of the day, if you want to try something just for fun, great. You want to give it enough consistency of trying it to know if it's something. You don't do something once or twice and so, oh, that didn't work. You got to give it enough time. But anyway, you want to ask yourself these questions. One is it ancient or new? And by ancient, I mean, is this something that's been around for a long time and is a trend again and again? So, for example, if people who practice yoga, it might go through waves of being more popular at certain points, but it stood the test of time. Or is it something brand new? So asking yourself, is it ancient or is it new? Is there longevity here? Even though it's a fad or a trend, some fads and trends, again, have been around. They just have different points when they get popular again. And then ask yourself, is it body rooted or is it product or marketing led? So is it something that you can use your intuition or your own inner wisdom to check in with and see if it really resonates with you? Or is it something that's a product or based on flashy and over the top marketing that distorts your way of even knowing what it is? And then also the next one is this fad or trend based on any form of individuality or is it a one size fits all thing? A lot of fads and trends claim to be like the thing for everyone. And I think that while we all are similar and unique in our needs, wants, desires, we also have individuality that we need to tune into. So those are some great questions to ask yourself when you're looking at some kind of fad or trend. And again, trusting your body over trends, really listening to the messages of your body. And if you don't know how to decipher messages of your own body, then we should talk. I can help you learn how to listen to your own body's messaging and for yourself. So you know for yourself, not for anyone else. And then consistency over extreme. So whatever fad or trend is going on, you still have to know that whatever it is, you're going to have to be consistent with it to even see any results versus anything extreme, a one-hit wonder. Even though we all really want the quick fix and the fast thing, once in a while there's something like that. I can't name one at the moment, but I don't really need to. You'll know. Because for the most part, one needs to practice something with consistency to know if it's really right for you. Again, you could do something right away and be like, you just know, your intuition just says no way. You just know it's not for you. Then fine, move on. But I do think there's a lot of noise and we have to have ways to ask questions about things that are fads and coming and going on to whether they're worth trying or not and why. If you have questions about specific trends and fads, ask me. Most of them I've looked into, studied, pay attention to, try out. There's so many. So I wanted to share a little mini way to do a quick check-in with yourself about some of this.